Hello, I'm Louisa from Little Angel Theatre and I'm going to be reading The Enormous Turnip. Once upon a time, there was a farmer who lived with his granddaughter on a busy farm. They had gentle spotted cows, they had friendly muddy pigs, a very clever cat, and fast running rabbits. Now the farmer's favourite food was turnips. He just loved turnips. So he decided to plant a whole lot of them. He ploughed a huge field and sowed turnip seed after turnip seed after turnip seed. All summer long, the sun shone bright on the field and the rain fell and watered the plants. The farmer waited with anticipation for autumn. That's when the turnips were going to be ready. Then one day, when the leaves in the trees had turned from green to yellow, the farmer decided it was time to go pull up the turnips. He was so excited. He took a car and a spade and set off for the field. But when he got there, all he saw was one single turnip. The farmer sank to his knees and started to cry. He was so disappointed. But then he decided that if all he had was one turnip, he was going to pick it and eat it and enjoy it. So he marched over, grabbed the green top of the turnip and pulled. But the turnip wouldn't budge. He pulled harder and still the turnip would not move. He pulled until he was red in the face. And still the turnip was stuck fast in the ground. The farmer ran back to his house, calling to his granddaughter, "Come and help me. There's only one turnip and it's stuck in the ground." Now his granddaughter was surprised. He was having trouble harvesting just one turnip. But she went along with him to give him a hand. And so she pulled the farmer, and the farmer pulled on the turnip, but the turnip still wouldn't budge. So they called for their friend, the cow. "Come and help us. There's only one turnip and it's stuck in the ground." The cow said, "Moo, moo." And so the cow pulled on the granddaughter, and the granddaughter pulled on the farmer, and the farmer pulled on the turnip, but the turnip still wouldn't budge. So they called for their friend, the pig. "Come and help us. There's only one turnip and it's stuck in the ground." The pig said, and so the pig pulled on the cow, and the cow pulled on the granddaughter, and the granddaughter pulled on the farmer, and the farmer pulled on the turnip, but the turnip still wouldn't budge. So they called for their friend, the cat. "Come and help us. There's only one turnip and it's stuck in the ground." The clever cat said, "Meow, meow, meow." And so the cat pulled on the pig, and the pig pulled on the cow, and the cow pulled on the granddaughter, and the granddaughter pulled on the farmer, and the farmer pulled on the turnip, and with a wiggle, a waddle, and a whoosh, the turnip came flying out of the ground, and they all fell back with a thud. They looked up. It was the most enormous turnip they had ever seen, and they thought it was wonderful. They all worked together to push and roll that turnip back to the house, and it was so big. They had enough turnip to feed them for the whole winter. They made turnip pie, turnip salad, turnip burger, turnip pizza, and sometimes they just had turnip on its own. And that's how they got through the winter, by working all together. The end.